Hello, hello, and welcome to day 15 of the Fall for Watercolor Challenge. Today we are going to do a fall outfit of the day. So we worked on the cozy sweater. So that was a little bit of a preview for the outfit of the day. I'm really glad I mixed up some of this orange because I am going to need it. So yeah, OOTD. It's what all the little girlies are talking about when they're picking out their outfits, and I love it. And I just thought it would be really fun to do like a very kind of cozy, like, this is what I'm going to wear. So I'm going to just start with some overalls, and I'll just kind of talk you through what I'm doing as I'm doing it. And you can like take the pieces you want and ignore the pieces you don't. Oh, you can hear the laundry in the background, maybe. So I'm making some little like overalls that I have, and I'm going to do the underlayer first, like in a kind of solid wash. And notice how I'm like not really doing the outline. I'm kind of trying to work my way down. I guess I'm a little bit doing the outline, but I'm kind of trying to work my way down and across. So sometimes when I've heard folks talking about like how the outline, if they are painting and they kind of outline the shape like you might if you were painting in like crayon or marker, and then fill in the inside kind of like this. And sometimes they'll get harsh drying lines around where the outline is. And the reason why this is happening is because your outline is drying faster than the interior color. So it's going to leave a little line, little bit of my butt there, you know. So, okay, so there are these really cute little overalls. Then I'm going to do like a cozy brown sweater that I have. So, yes. Oh my God, I do not know what is going outside. I think my husband's doing something. So if you can hear it, I'm so sorry. But the Fall for Watercolor show must go on. Okay, so I'm mixing up some brown here on my palette. I want it to be a little bit darker. So I'm grabbing a little bit of a darker color. This is kind of the fun part about using the same palette after a while. Okay. So I'm grabbing a little bit of that blue. Got like some Payne's gray, dark blue color. Okay. So now I'm going to do like a cozy kind of like cardigan situation. I might do it like over here. So again, I'm going to do the sleeve. I want like a little bit more yellow in here. Okay, so I'm kind of adding some yellowy. Yeah, that's much better. Some like yellowy orange. I saw a video and it was about like the millennial security cardigan, and like how millennials just really love to have a cardigan handy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really relate to that. Oh, I guess it's a duster. Okay, great. Let's do it. I got so excited talking to you all. I forgot about painting and I just kept going. So here is our cozy cardigan duster. We love it. So cozy. And I'm actually going to paint the background and then I'll kind of add the duster like flaps here. I think I'm going to paint all of this together. So the reason why this isn't leaving any lines is because I'm working with a pretty juicy little wet and wet wash here. So I was able to fill that in without any of those dry lines. And that's just something you get used to as you are working on your paintings and getting more familiar with your paper and all that jazz. So I want to mix up a black. I've got these cute little black boots. And okay, so I've got some Payne's gray, and I'm actually going to add some of my alizarin gold here, I think, into that. And maybe some of my, maybe some of this like orange color that we mixed up. And then I think I need a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. I grabbed a little bit more Payne's gray and I like it. It's kind of like a dark, cool brown. So it's not totally black. I don't have any black in my palette, but okay. So shoes can be kind of weird. All right. So the devil's in the details. What I'm going to do is make these I don't know. It almost looks like a really fat music note, and I'll add some more detail um, as it goes. And I'm going to kind of, I don't know, maybe I'll do this one as like sideways. So this one's kind of like the sock shape. Okay, we love it. Now for your fall outfit of the day, maybe you want to add in some little accessories. Like I really want a mustard yellow purse, and I'm just going to manifest that situation right here on my painting. So I'm mixing up some of my orange that I made, and oh gosh, it's really cute. It's like a little circle, and then it's got like a nice crossbody strap. So I'm just going to do that. Let's make it happen. We can all believe in the yellow purse coming into my life. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little strap, and I'm going to actually turn my page over so that I can have a little bit more control. I like to set my hand down when I'm doing really delicate strokes. So I'm going to go on my ballerina tippy toes and make my purse strap here. Okay, and notice all of these are mostly just outlines. I haven't really added any detail yet, so we'll come back in with our fine, smaller brush and do some detail. But for now, I think it's good. You know, I love a handkerchief. So I'm going to grab some of my olive green, and I think I want to mix it in with just a smidge of that mustard yellow. Just to give it a little bit more of an earthiness. And I'm going to grab just a bit of my Caroline green to get the right color here. Yeah, there we go. All right, and so I'm going to just do like a little kerchief kind of thing, like that. Yeah, and I'm going to leave some white space on this, I think, to kind of give it like a wrinkly vibe. And let's do like the little tail. There we go. Okay, I don't like the wrinkly vibe, so we're going to fill it in. Okay, I'll add some detail to that in a little bit. Okay, what else am I doing on a fall day? Obviously, coffee. And I'm going to just pick let's see. I think I'm going to do, I just got these mugs. They're M.A. Hadley mugs. If you've ever heard of them, I think they're based out of Kentucky, but my mom had these mugs when we were growing up, and they're these like little gray mugs. They have like little critters on them, like farm animals. And they're just so cute. And at the bottom, they say the end. And I just found some in a thrift store. And so I'm going to put that in here because it just makes me think of like hot cocoa after school. Okay, so I've got my little mug in there. Kind of zoom in a little bit. Maybe I'm going to read a book or something. I think that sounds great. Okay, so I'm going to do it like, kind of like that, where you can see like the side of the book, like I'm reading it. It's almost like a little bird V kind of, and then I'll do the pages after this dries. This is a little bit too wet and juicy. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to use my brush to soak up some of that paint. It's just a little bit more vibrant than the rest of the painting, a little too saturated. So I am just soaking up a little of that paint using the lifting technique. Let's see, a fall day is not complete without a nice good crunch in the leaves. So let's just add some like little leaves here. Just little leaves. These are kind of weird leaves, but it's okay. Neat, neat, neat. Do some over here. I'm trying to think if anything else should go on my fall outfit of the day. Maybe socks, like cozy socks. I think that would be fun. Let's do a couple more leaves and then we'll add in some cozy socks and then we'll add some details. I don't know. I think I might, maybe I'll add the socks in first because I want to make sure I have room for it before I start adding too many leaves. That's a weird looking leaf. Okay, where should we put the socks? Let's see. I want some like blue cozy socks. Up here maybe? Kind of like scrunchy. They look like leg warmers. They look like scrunchy stockings or something. That's okay. Okay, we've got one sock. You're like, what is that weird dangly? It's okay. Oh, here you can kind of see the outline. That was taking too long to finish it. So let's kind of, here, we'll have the scrunchy sock kind of over here so it doesn't go over my purse. I didn't want to get in the way of my manifesting. Okay. So here it is. Here are my scrunchy socks. Okay. So now some of this is starting to dry. I'm going to take my smaller brush and I'm going to go in with some detail on my little overalls. All right. So it's got this kind of front pocket. So I'm going to take my brush and just very lightly do like a little front pocket. And you know it has pockets. So let's just do some pockets. And then this kind of has a little bow in the back that's really cute, but you can't see it because it's got little cuffs. So there we go. And it also has like a cute little pattern, but I'm not sure if I want to add it yet. I think I might finish up what I'm doing here and then I can decide later if I want to add the pattern. Okay, so I'm going to go onto my purse and I think for this one, ooh, is the light twitching for you guys? I think I'm just going to kind of, oh my God, what is going on? The light is, oh my gosh, it's so spooky. Okay. I'm just going to add a little shadow to it almost. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to pause and see what the heck is going on. Be right back. That was super weird, but we're back. And I added just a little bit of a shadow to that purse. Now I'm going to add a little detail to my little handkerchief. Kind of working my way across here. I couldn't figure out what the deal was, but hopefully it's stopped. And I kind of want to outline this just to kind of provide, I might make the little wrinkles in this darker color. You know, we're not going for like super realism here. We're just going for funsies. So I think my little style here of just lightly outlining to give some definition and, you know, kind of colored outside the lines, and that's fine. This background one, I'm darker. Okay, that's cute. I like it. I don't want to belabor the point. All right, let's add to our cardigan, our millennial cardigan. So I'm just gonna, here we go. I'm using my small brush. I probably should be using my bigger brush, but that's okay because this is a bigger space. One thing I kind of, as a rule of thumb, I like to do big space, big brush. So if you're covering up a large space, it's going to behoove you to use a larger brush, just because you're going to get better, more even coverage if you're covering the area as quickly as you can. So I usually like to start with my largest brushes, and then since I'll be covering big areas, and then I work my way down to my smaller brushes for details later on in my painting process. So there we go. Love it. I got a little duster here. Might add some more detail in there, but for now, I think that's super cute. All right, I'm gonna grab some red and add a little detail to my book. So maybe like a little binding here. And then that's the title. I don't know, it's kind of a strangely shaped book. but it's going to come together now that we're going to do the pages. So I'm just grabbing a little bit of this brown that's super light, and I'm going to do kind of like a little, yeah, just like a little, almost looks like a little butt sticking out of the pages. So, it's, I don't know that I recommend doing it like that. Just make a little butt. No, it's okay. It's fine. So I'm just kind of filling in some pages, and it's not the best book I've ever made, but it's cute and lovely. Okay. Now I'm going to add some details to my little coffee mug. So this mug has the sweetest little, I'll have to share it in my stories. It has like this little rim here. And then I think the handles, dark blue. And then it says something like, or it has like a little like duck or something. This doesn't look like a duck, but whatever. It's a little duck. Oh man. Oh, this is a long one. Sorry, y'all. Just having so much fun. Let's do our cozy socks, and then we can do our shoes, and then we'll call it. Okay, so for the socks, I'm just gonna kind of do the little piece along the heel and the toe. I've already smudged it, and then I'm just gonna give it some like little wrinkly wrinkles just by adding little lines, so it's all scrunchy. Okay. And yeah, it's totally smudged, but it's okay. And then for the boots, I'm gonna take that dark color that I made and just add like a little bit for the sole and like the top of the boot, and then like a little bit to a little circle, like a little semicircle-y kind of thing up at the top to indicate where the boots are. And I like to do just this little line over the tip of the toe and kind of around the base where the sole is. So does that look like my actual boot? Not really, but we're here for the vibes, right? Okay. And yeah, so I think let me just add a few more little details to my cardigan. Got a couple little buttons here. I don't have this cardigan. Wish I did. Do a little cuff. That looks like a little coat, doesn't it? Okay. Some little buttonholes. All right. And let's just do a couple more leaves just for kicks. Because I don't know, we could do a little pumpkin in there. I'm not going to keep you all day. So let's just do a couple little leaves. Just like our little baby leaves that we did so early on. Remember, can you believe we're on day 15? Like almost halfway done. Crazy. All right. What do you think, friends? I think that's pretty cute. Neat. All right. I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for painting with me. I'll see you tomorrow in the day of the scarecrow. Happy painting.